Good morning, I'm Adam Ziegler, Operations Section Chief with Rocky Mountain Complex Incident Management Team 2. We assumed command of the fire this morning. I'll give you an update for July 14th. We'll start on the south end in Division Alpha and Bravo. This is all showing contained line, but we do have folks working in there. They're continue to patrol this area and mop up any smokes that show themselves that could be a threat, making sure we secure that. Also completing any chipping of debris that were created with suppression activities. Moving up into Charlie and Delta, we did combine the two divisions, Charlie and Delta, today, so it's Division Charlie Delta. Activities are much the same, working on chipping, mop up, and patrol. So folks that live in that area will be seeing less of a presence in the coming days as we complete some of those tasks, but we will still have folks in there checking, making sure nothing pops up, and making sure the line stays secured. Moving up into Division Foxtrot, they did finish up a few small firing operations yesterday to secure some critical chunks of line in the Nates Creek area. Those operations were very successful. They'll remain in that area, securing that edge and making sure that's good. As we move forward into Division Foxtrot up towards Division Hotel, they're working on another line option that pulls the line closer to the Forest Service, will potentially reduce the impact on some private lands further down. So working line option from Foxtrot up into Hotel, and then also an additional line in Hotel that pushes it close to the rim rock, which will give our crews out there some options depending which way the fire pushes, and if we need to have firing activities going on there, that'll buy our crew some options as far as to hold it up. It's not going to stop the fire long term, but it'll help add to the success of the operations in there. Division Kilo, this area is a very dry area. There's not water sources naturally up there, so they're busy hauling water up there, filling portable tanks in there, getting pumps and hose lays installed for that area. Division Papa is still working on the indirect lines around the ski area and then working down south towards Silverjack Reservoir. The initial line is almost complete in there, but there's still a lot of work to do to get that prep to the point we would be able to fire that with a higher level of chances of success in there. Moving down into Division Romeo, focusing in from Silverjack down towards the Pinnacles area. We do have some spot fires across the ridge in here that the crews are working on, evaluating that today to see if there's a chance to pick that up direct, or if we need to look at other options, utilizing some existing roads and features down there. They're also looking at a secondary option to go up to the top over here and tie in with Division Uniform. Division Uniform is working some roads through the BLM Forest Service as a secondary line here to prevent the fire from working its way to the north and east to protect the structures up here. We do have a structure group that's primarily focused in on the north end of the fire, bolstering what's already been done for structure protection up there. So the areas have been identified as far as where the structures are. They've had sprinklers installed in them, but they're doing some additional work as far as limbing and brushing and removing some fuels from around the structures to give them a higher potential of success if the fire was to make it past the line on the north. We also do have an initial attack group today, and that will provide the local area with initial attack for any new fires that start underneath our temporary flight restriction, and then they also could help the local unit with any fires outside of there. The TFR, temporary flight restriction, has been extended further to the east, and that will be butting up to the elk fire TFR. So there's just something for folks, private aviators to be aware of, that TFR has been extended to the east. So reminder to not fly through there. As far as aviation resources that we have available today, we have 2 Type 3 helicopters, 2 Type 2 helicopters, 2 Type 1 helicopters, and an air attack. Those will be assisting firefighters as needed throughout the day. One last thing of note, we do have Division Zulu down here on the south end. That is being patrolled via aircraft. We are showing containment up to where it's really checked up in a lot of natural features, rock cliffs, rock bands, where we can't really get people on the ground, but the air attack, as they're flying, conducting operations on the fire, they are keeping an eye on that for us. That's the end of your update for July 14th.